Guys.
Drum roll.
Do you know what this video means?
It means we're pretending Clevver hit 1 million. I can't say pretending.
I have a really bad drum roll. Do you know what this episode means?
Means we're starting a band. No, it doesn't.
Close. We just hit 1 million subscribers!
A million.
I never thought this would happen.
I never in a million years.
Never.
That episode where you put cornstarch in my hair, did you think that that was ever gonna get past
No.
10,000 views?
And then you guys thought we were fun.
Thank you for watching, everyone. You guys
gosh.
are amazing. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the views. Thanks for keeping us employed.
But like literally we still sit here and talk about how shocked we are that certain episodes have done so well. Like for example,
When I straightened your hair.
But anyway, today,
Yes.
as to repay you for watching us make fools of ourselves for the last year,
We're not giving you cars because we're not Oprah, so instead.
you get an answer! You get an answer!
I don't know what that happened. Okay. It went down the wrong pipe when you all started yelling, so I was like dying, but no one could hear me.
We posted on our personal Instagrams for some questions. Lily_Marston.
at Joslyn Davis.
Meghan didn't post it on her Instagram, but she's
At Meghan Ring.
And she has 1 million followers.
she
It's
just hit 1
amazing.
million. So it's like
Weird.
It's like all happening.
It's all happening at once.
Can I clarify? I also posted on Twitter, so I'm not
You
just
did,
being
you
a
did.
bitch.
Did someone just
here
tell
it is.
you looked like Sophia Bush?
Someone told me I look like Sophia Bush.
That's like the world's
Which is
best
like,
compliment.
So, really important question from LucyBeth23. If you could either marry Nick Jonas or have a child with Nick Jonas, which would you
Okay,
choose?
should this be the exclusive moment
Yeah.
here right now?
Yeah.
Guys, Nick Jonas, as much as I like, he's not my real celebrity crush.
She's been lying.
I realized pretty early on that,
Share the real one.
no, I'm not sharing the real one.
Because it will probably happen.
My thing is, I don't want to ever get in a situation if I like a real celebrity crush and then meet them and then have that be so uncomfortable. So I'd rather pick somebody I love and think is so cute and
Yeah.
great.
What she means is that she's never gonna date Nick Jonas because he's not tall enough.
I mean, I'll be real. If Nick Jonas like wanted to date me, we got along.
You
really
would be
well, for
down.
Sure. But I've heard he's like very serious and kind of boring.
So you would have a baby with
I would
him
have
then?
a baby with him.
You would?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
What
I'm
about
not
you?
gonna say no to some Nick Jonas loving.
but I don't want a baby.
So you'd marry
God,
him?
no, me
So you'd
neither.
marry him then?
Sure.
You'd rather have a husband than oh god.
Yes?
The lesser of two evils.
Oh my God, I'd much rather have a husband than a baby. I can't take care of a plant.
True.
I think I would definitely marry Nick
marry
Jonas.
him? But I'm not as in love
Here's
with
a
him
good
as...
one. Zara B33 wants to know, where do you see yourself after YouTube? Are you implying this isn't a real job?
Oh
Is
my
there
gosh.
any product you regret trying? Putting cornstarch in my hair. Or
You
touch
mean my hair?
just
You've done so many. It's honestly hard. Some of those curling irons were
Oh,
pretty
you-
dangerous, I felt.
I feel like you regret the food thing.
Oh, the health food. I was gonna say, promo for our brand new show called Cheat Day.
Yes.
Beauty break, I don't really regret any of it. We filmed this new show and we filmed
So
4
gross.
episodes in a day, and I really wrongly decided to put
Yeah.
myself in 3 of them. Don't ever have bacon flavored frosting, you guys. That's all I'm gonna leave you with.
You weren't the same after that. I saw you like 2 days after and like you were still
I
suffering.
was throwing up.
I have a question from Spencer, who I know you guys are all obsessed with. He says, has anyone really been far as decided to use even go want to do look more like?
Honestly,
Huh?
Yeah.
Haley Love asked, what's the favorite video we've ever filmed? Has it changed? Like, do you think there's like a recent one you really enjoyed?
I really thought the Kylie Jenner lip challenge one was
that was
funny.
fun.
It was all 4 of us, and that was hilarious. But the one that we did with the hair curling, when it was just like...
That was
like, it changed the game.
That was fun, and it was just, it was...
I feel like I wasn't on it that much yet. I'm just sitting off
No, that's
camera.
what was so funny, was because it was the point where like we decided that you were no longer gonna like stifle your laughter. So it was like Lily was making comments, and that was what was so funny is that, oh god, that was good.
I'm really bad at telling them. What someone asked the other day, they're like, oh, do you tell them what episodes are gonna be? So Joslyn sometimes helps me come up with
Yeah.
ideas, but for the most part, she is so busy doing other things that she kind of forgets and then shows up when we're about to shoot. Same with Meghan. I definitely don't tell Meghan what we're
nothing.
doing.
She tells me nothing.
No, we just kind of wing it the whole
Yeah.
time.
Which
And
makes it more interesting, I think,
yeah, because then you get to
honestly.
see real people figure out real problems,
Real
aka how to
girls.
open packages.
I also really like when I did the Lord makeup tutorial.
Are we including those?
Dana, Joslyn, or Lily? Dana.
Oh, let's call Dana!
Oh yeah, wait, let's find a
FaceTime
question
her.
to ask her. This is for you. If you could, because I don't know them. If you could be any character from How to Get Away with Murder, who would you be?
They all do though.
I was gonna say, I think that's like a group theme.
If I could be anything.
Can you see? Just in case Dana picks up.
Hey!
Look, it's Dana!
You're officially in our Q&A video for 1 million subs.
Oh my gosh!
Why are you so pretty?
That's pretty exciting.
Okay, wait, let me find a
We have
question
some
for
questions for you, though.
Okay, this one's really important. What's your favorite pudding? Mandy wants to know.
I like tapioca.
Someone really wants to know that?
Yes!
Mandy wants to know.
Rice pudding, banana pudding,
Chocolate
chocolate
pudding.
Oh, banana pudding from Magnolia Bakery.
Yeah!
I just made Lily some.
Literally, she made me one for a housewarming gift.
Okay, well, Dana, we'll see you soon, hopefully on Beauty Break.
Say bye.
Say
everyone.
Bye.
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 How do I get a job like yours? I have no idea.
The color of your face, Shania Nath wants to know.
What?
Skin colored.
What's your favorite wild animal? Hi, Narwhal.
These are the people. These are
A
the
whale?
questions people ask.
A whale, maybe? I
whale.
love
She likes narwhals.
Narwhals are my favorite.
What's
a water
narwhal?
unicorn?
My buddy, hope you find your dad. Millie Pearson wants to know, Lily, what would you do if Joslyn started dating Spencer?
It would be so much
wow.
drama. Maybe I am dating him, maybe I just don't know.
I'm just picturing Joslyn like putting him in
Right?
her bosom.
I think the
Like,
one who'd probably be the most bad is Spencer's real girlfriend.
Spencer's real girlfriend
he has
could be
a
a
real
little upset
girlfriend,
about
and they're-
that.
Where have you been, Megan? We've all missed you on Beauty Break.
Yeah, we have missed you.
I didn't make that up. Someone said it. Her name's Kate.
I didn't make that up.
I didn't make
think
that
you did. Megan too. Unfortunately, if we're gonna keep doing the show twice a week, that's like kind of a lot of shooting. And
Yeah.
this girl's trying to get
I mean, she's a star.
in
doing
movies.
other stuff.
So
Yeah.
like she's a little busy. What do you guys do when you hang out in your free time? Well,
Lily stood me up the other night.
Oh, drama.
It's okay. It's okay. Because she texted me. She goes, "Oh my god, this is how old we are." Literally, it's like, "Whoa, Scream Queens is on at 9, dude. I don't think I can make it. That's really late." And then I was like, "It's okay. I just woke up from a nap and I'm going back to bed."
Too late.
And I need the kind of friends who I can like bail on and like have them
Exactly.
not be mad.
yeah, no, we talk about this
Oh
all
my
the
gosh.
time.
I can't be
Well,
friends
because-
with people who don't like flakes.
No, I know.
Sorry.
It happens a lot that it's like you might make a plan in the morning and then you have a
then
really
no.
rough day at work or something and you're just f***ing
I
tired.
mean, we even get to the point where like we'll make plans then not talk and then just like not hang out and it's no big deal.
Babe Bethany wants to know if all the Beauty Break cast fist fought, who would win?
Joslyn.
What do you think? I've
Are
never
you joking?
been in a fight.
These
Ooh,
little
ooh.
flimsy.
Look at
No,
these though.
you work out.
But I have muscles. Do you
Yeah,
see?
I'm sorry.
I've conquered
She's
them.
strong, but she's too.
Who do you think's winning? You?
No.
That didn't mean it in a mean way,
I
but
don't know.
between us three, I think it's Joslyn.
I don't know. You played basketball.
Like 8 years ago.
I've never been on a sport team before.
Me neither.
But I'm very agile.
Wait, also, why am I not in the running at all?
Let's have a fight club.
I'm down. What's the weirdest nickname any of you have or been called or you have for each other? We
What?
called Lily Bean.
That's not weird though.
When she first started working here, she was Lily, and then I was like, no, you're Lil.
Yeah,
With a Z, she specifies.
And now a lot of people like around the office are like, hey, where's Lil? Like they think it's her real name.
It's actually very common now. She introduces me. Hey, this is Lil's. And I'm Lily. She's like, no, it's Lil's.
calling you Megan. Megan.
Megan.
Mehan.
Mehan.
I have a lot of nicknames. I don't know.
What was someone like commented on my Instagram a really long time ago and called and like it auto-corrected and called you something? Nathan.
Nathan.
Yes.
We used to call me Nathan for a
So, I think for like a month.
I forgot about that.
Let's see. If you could only watch one movie for the rest of your life, what would it be?
That's
Harry
kind of a
Potter.
tough-
Ooh, oh, that's okay. The
No.
franchise is pretty freaking. Easy.
Okay, no, that doesn't include the whole
Which
franchise.
Harry
Which
Potter?
one?
The first one? Deathly Hallows.
Probably
The
the
second one's good. I only
probably
saw
the
first two. Actually, no, I think I've
Like
seen
the
all of
third?
Just gonna keep talking.
them.
I think probably the first one or the last one.
What about you, Lils? Probably Teeth.
No, I'd
Have you
say.
seen that? Have you heard about it?
I've seen it.
Vagina Dentata.
We watched it in high school.
So did I. I'd have to say Drop Dead Gorgeous
That's a good one.
or Orange County. Orange County is me and my
Colin
friends.
Hanks,
Yes,
right? Yeah.
it's me and my friends' drunk movie. And like when I was actually social, we would literally every time everyone would always come back to my apartment after we went out, and we'd turn on Orange County. We'd probably only make it 20 minutes in before everyone passed out,
Fell asleep.
and then in the morning we'd always wake up to the title thing, the song, just replaying over and over again.
I like a combination. It's either gonna be like an old school musical, like Seven Brides for Seven Brothers, which was shot before there was color film or something. Or like How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, because I love that. Like a really good rom-com. Or Little Women. Or like Anne of Green Gables, or The Secret Garden. I love The Secret Garden!
Do you still use any of the weird things you tested out?
That's all of our over there.
So much stuff.
So
You take some stuff home, though,
Yeah.
don't you?
if it's very useful, all the time I kind of just forget. Everyone always asks why we don't just give it away, and actually we did ask if we could do that, and we want to because honestly it's just taking up a lot of space. But legally we're not allowed to because
they're used and
we could have tampered with them.
Anna asked, how often do you think, what am I doing with my life? 24 hours a day. Jessica asked, what's one thing you wish you could do on the show but weren't able to?
I want to do actual teeth whitening, but it's just so hard because you have to track that over a long period of time. I also want to do like hair lightening products.
I mean, anything I thought like, oh, that's too edgy, or like that might be illegal, we always end up doing anyway.
Yeah.
I think the one thing we all wish we could do on the show is beauty break on location.
Like Cabo.
In
I
Cabo.
mean, that is what we are aiming
which brings
for.
us to probably the majority of the questions I've received. Are we going to Cabo?
Still no word.
We still don't think so.
Weird, but they still haven't gotten back to us.
Couldn't we get a sponsor though? Isn't there like a hotel in Cabo that like wants all this?
Yeah,
up in
does
their
anyone have relatives that
In Mexico.
work anywhere
Also,
in
does-
Cabo?
or the
that could
Caribbean
Hook
or
it up,
something.
a cruise line.
Does anyone also have a house in Big Bear? I'm trying to go.
Would you rather eat Lily's arm or Joslyn's foot? I'm gonna hope arm,
Arm.
because like who wants
Foot's
to eat a
real
foot?
bony.
Is Meghan gonna stay or leave? Because I love her on the show. I love all of you. Don't stop. As we said earlier,
Okay, can I clarify? Both of you are employed by,
This company.
we
This
work
company
full
here.
time for Defy Media, which
Yeah.
owns Clevver.
I'm not. So when this whole show started, it was like, we're gonna have different YouTubers on or whatever. Lily and I ended up becoming friends. That's how we met.
And we only like you. I mean,
And then we only like
And then
her,
it
so
was
it's
like, oh, we
obviously
get
gonna-
along, so we'll do that stuff. So when I'm not on, it's not because,
It's like a freelance basis that we just love working together.
yeah, and it's fine.
out, so why
but so
wouldn't
it's rather like, it's either like, oh, I don't do it. If I can't do it every single episode,
we're getting her as much as she
yeah.
can.
So it's like I'm doing as much as I humanly can, and then
we're trying to pick up the slack
Yeah,
to
so we're
still
all
have 2
doing
episodes
it.
a week.
Yeah,
we all work.
It's all love.
yeah, and
honey.
it's all good.
love.
Yeah.
How do hate comments affect you? I'm curious. We've never talked.
Ooh.
I've never talked about it with you guys.
You know, it kind of depends. Some people I think do cross the line. Sometimes people will be like, oh, Joslyn, she's so annoying, and I'll go in and be like, I totally agree, I can't stand her. And
What's
then they're
Joslyn's
like, oh my
favorite?
gosh, I'm so sorry. Ugh. But honestly, I think the weird thing is that just on YouTube in general, like some people are really affected, especially if you like hit them at something that is like their secret weak point or something.
Well, you never
Like-
know what you're gonna say about someone that's
Yeah.
gonna actually like really hurt their feelings.
My mom used to say this as like, I like don't care what other people think about me, like to a fault, where my mom's like, maybe you should.
Maybe you should care.
Our boss always tells us that if you don't have haters,
You ain't
you're
going
no one.
nowhere.
I get more upset when people leave mean comments about you guys than I do about myself.
Likewise.
That's,
But I
I feel
mean,
like I get really
like,
defensive about if
yeah.
it's about you guys,
rage.
or if it's about stuff that's like really. I've posted about it before that I do not think I am an overweight person.
No.
I could lose an eye patch.
I get heated when I see
But
those.
then it's
too.
literally that someone commented on an old video just recently and was like, oh my God, what happened? Lily used to be so skinny.
It's so ridiculous. It's the same thing, you know, and we've covered this a lot on Clevver News, is that like people saying, oh, Selena Gomez has,
Is
you know,
fat.
body shaming her. I'm
No.
like, what?
Do people know what fat is?
Just
I
because
mean,
you have
the
an
right.
just because
yeah.
you have an opinion does not mean you should express it.
And that's actually
that's like what I don't.
the biggest
I
thing.
So don't get it.
The biggest thing I see on YouTube is that if someone calls someone out for being an asshole, then the person responds, I have the right to share my opinion. Yeah, you do, but like, do
but,
you
like-
want to be responsible for ruining someone's day?
And then like I don't walk down the street and think like, wow, that girl's ugly. Wow, that girl's fat.
That's
and then
my point.
say
It's like
it.
you wouldn't say that to
Oh my
someone in
God,
real life.
I don't even think
just
that
because you're
stuff.
sitting at your computer and you think that we're like that people on YouTube aren't real people, which surprise.
Yeah.
No,
they
I just
are.
feel bad for the karma because I'm like, all y'all's gonna die alone.
Plus,
So-
like, we're just trying to entertain you.
I know. It's
So,
like
you know.
we know we look stupid. You don't need to tell us.
We get it.
So spread love. Leave good comments.
Yes.
We love you guys.
Thanks for subscribing.
Thank you so much. I can't believe we actually got here.
Like
We really.
a million?
That brings today's Q&A to an end. Thanks so much for getting us to 1 million, and thanks for sending all your questions. I hope we answered a lot.
And cheers to 2 million. Let's go.
Let's get there. Oh God, that'll be a while.
Thanks for watching. We
Thanks
love you
for
guys so
watching.
much. And if you guys want to see us answer some more weird questions straight from you all, click to the left.
Or click to the right and see the video that started it all and really launched Clevver Style and put it on the map, aka weird ways to curl your hair.